Pisces, this is your reading for April and a little bit longer on, because usually these readings are for a little bit longer than a month. I mean, time is not as delineated in readings as I'm saying it to you. So I'm going to keep this short. This is because of low energy everywhere. I mean, I have low energy. I don't know about you, but I'm going to keep it short. That means you don't have to spend a lot of time with me. And, well, you don't have to do anything, basically, yeah? Okay, so 5 cards from this deck, which is the Mystical Moments Tarot. And then 1 from the Radiant Wise Spirit Tarot, which is basically based on the Rider Waite Smith tarot deck, but a little bit different. Well, different colors, a little bit more intense. And then I'll be ending with the oracle cards from the Moonology oracle cards. Now, as always, I want to remind you that this is a general reading, and general readings are in such a way that sometimes they don't resonate. If they don't resonate, maybe have a look at your rising sign video or your moon sign video. Maybe you resonate better with that. If you don't resonate at all with none of them, then please leave it here. Don't take it with you. The cards are not here to prescribe. The cards are to help. And I'm very clumsy, and this was too much. I only want 1 card from this for you. Okay. So, I don't know, Pisces, what's going on, but I always have Devil and Tower cards coming out for you. I'm sorry, I apologize. This is your energy. Feels like a lot of fear. Now, this can also be because we're having a lot of planets in... well, we're going to have Neptune and Jupiter conjunct in Pisces. On the 12th of April is going to be exact, but of course, because those are slow-moving planets, the energy is already present. And so look at in the middle of April, look at how you're feeling there. But there is this sort of feeling that you are stuck. There may be this feeling that you are being manipulated. There may be this feeling of fear. There may be this feeling of, attachment to old stuff that is no longer really helpful to you or beneficial to you. And maybe you need to let go of that. But let's have a look here in these. Oh, that's interesting. So you have the King of Cups, a female King of Pentacles, because in this deck we have 2 kings. So you can choose to work either only with female kings or only with the male kings, but I leave them in, all of them. There is a Devil again. This is interesting, another Devil. So that attachment, because this is like a spider with a spider web. I'm going to go back to that again, because of course it came out twice. 4 of Cups and the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. That cycle is going to end. This cycle of attachment, of feeling, that fear cycle, that, also that stuckness. Because it is, when you see, I'm going to give you a look here. Here, these people are attached to the Devil. Well, to that thing where the Devil is sitting on. But they're really free to go because the chains are loose. They can just take those chains off. But sometimes they choose to stay because they fear if they don't stay, there's something new, and they fear whatever is new. They fear the change. They fear what is around the corner, what they can't see. But the thing is, change is a constant. So we're always renewing ourselves. Everything changes. In nature, everything changes constantly. Even in our bodies, our cells are constantly, changing out, switching out. And change is constant even in our bodies, even in our, atomic being. So yes, uncertainty is part of life. What is around the corner, we don't know. Now you can choose to stay stuck here. And again, that is coming back. And I feel this is like a warning saying like, look, free yourself from these spider webs. Free yourself from these old attachments, from these old fears, from old beliefs, old belief systems, old values, maybe an old job, an old home, an old relationship, a relationship that's keeping you stuck, that is trying to keep you in the web. That can be the case as well. This can be a relationship, a work relationship. This can be a romantic relationship. This can be a family relationship. A relationship that is really not good for you and that is manipulative and holding you back in its web, holding you attached to this devil. So the card comes out twice, and that's why it's like, for me, a big red flag saying, really, these are like advice cards. Get unstuck. Because I believe you will be able to do that. Although we still have that Four of Cups to deal with. That card of, look, she's looking to the bottom and then she's sitting in the shadow. So she's not sitting in the sunlight. And I feel that you're sometimes not looking up at the things you do have in your life, the good stuff that you have in your life. The Ten of Pentacles is, first of all, a family card. Yes, an inner circle card. Look at all the circles. But it's also a card of, there is so much there for you. And there's so much newness on your path and around that corner I was speaking of. But so much beautiful things, because this is a beautiful card. And it's also, I think it's asking you to end this cycle of being trapped, being stuck, being in that, whatever is holding you back here and holding you stuck. But you have to look up. You have to look up and see. Because for the moment, it feels like you're also stuck in this beam of shadow, yeah? And you're not seeing that there is a way out. Because this gives you a way out, this card. So what would I suggest you do? I would suggest you embrace these two king energies. On the one hand, the King of Cups, and on the other one, the King of Pentacles. So we're starting with the King of Cups. I feel that these cards are asking you this month to work on your emotional being, on your emotions, and to get on top of these fears, because you're staying here in these devil cards just because you are afraid of what is next. Because here, in a way, you know what these devils do. They do, you know, these devils. So you know what is here. And that gives a sense of false security, false safety. So it is getting on top of and seeing really your emotions for what they really are. You know, that there are emotions of maybe dependency, of attachment, of just being afraid of something new, of what is around the corner, what is awaiting you. But you can get on top of your emotions, because the King of Cups tells me you can do this. You can free yourself. You can get, you know, in control of your emotional wonkiness, of your fears, your deep inner fears. And it's time to do so. And that you see here, I think those are those. I don't think they are, they look like, I mean, this looks like a shark and this looks like a whale because of, you know, yeah, because of the fins. This I would really say is a whale and this is a shark. Now, these are contrasting because a shark is a fish, a whale is a mammal. A whale is more what I would consider to be more Pacific thinking and peaceful than the shark. You know, we see the shark as a predator. We don't see a whale necessarily as a predator. So these are conflicting feelings, but you can get on top of them. All these fears. Now, I feel here with this King of Pentacles, there is so much beauty it is those pentacles here from the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. These cards belong together. You need to start seeing all these beautiful flowers, because those are the things that are around the corner and are awaiting you. Beautiful things. You can manifest beauty. You can manifest money. You can manifest abundance. You can manifest a beautiful relationship. You can. You can do all that. But you will need to let go of this devil and get away from where you're stuck now, from where you're at now, because a new cycle is awaiting you. And a beautiful new cycle is awaiting you. And I'm going to just keep it here, and you do what you have to do. Because, of course, as I said, the cards are here to give you a suggestion. They're not telling you you have to do that, yeah? I'm going to see what card of the Moonology Oracle card is coming out for you. It's going to be interesting to see what card is coming out here. Okay, Super Moon. Now the Super Moon is a very... I'm going to pull another one. I don't know why. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start with this one. The new moon in Leo. Confidence is key to your success. And this king has confidence. The King of Pentacles has confidence that something new is awaiting and something good is awaiting. And this king as well is confident, you know, once you get on top of your emotions, you can work on your sense of self-esteem, your sense of self-worth, and your self-confidence. And that is the key, you know, to become confident in what you're seeing, to know that this is really keeping you stuck and it's really a little bit off. You're being manipulated and you're not seeing it. You're being manipulated in staying where you are because that feels safe. Now, this can be self-manipulation. You can manipulate yourself. It can be that you're manipulated by somebody else. I mean, that is not in the cards. I don't see it. But you really have to start looking up and see and get out of that shadow, you know, from the umbrella. Sometimes this card means protection, but in this, I mean, here I'm reading it completely different. So you need to work on your confidence. This says emotions are running high. Yes, because there's a lot of fear there, but there's a very good thing in this card, and because it came out before, and I know it's the last card, if I'm correct. No, it's not the last card. What am I saying? But it's one of the last cards. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Don't listen to me. So, okay, this card suggests that the answer to whatever you're asking is writ large like the silvery full moon set against the velvety night sky. If you're wondering how successful something is going to be, such as a job or a relationship, the answer is very. To use common parlance, the answer to your question may well be that it's under your nose. This card is about being larger than life. It's a bit, you know, these two kings here are larger than life. And then this Ten of Pentacles is also a larger than life ending of a cycle and start of a new one. You can expect plenty of good things and a positive outcome when this card comes your way. So really, when you can get away from this, these kings get into play and this Ten of Pentacles, and it's going to give you a good outcome. So don't be afraid of what is around the corner, because what is around the corner is good for you. And that is something that I can say with certainty. There's also a sense that the opportunities around whatever you're asking about don't come along every day. So do take action, because success is close. You just must trust. Yeah. So really, it's about trusting yourself again as well. Confidence. So trusting yourself, trusting your intuition here as well, trusting your intuition as well, because this King of Cups is also intuitive. So your intuition is going to tell you more about this devil, about, you know, those fears that are created by the devil, that stuckness and that obstacle that's created by the devil. The King of Cups is going to tell you more about that. And when you know more about that, you can take action on it, and you can then move on and get on top of those feelings, those emotions. But you need to really acknowledge them for what they are first before you can do something about it. So Pisces, that's your reading. If you like this reading, give me a like, maybe comment, give me some feedback, maybe share, maybe go over to TikTok. There is a reading for the new moon, because today is the new moon in Aries. It's April 1st when I'm doing this reading. So there is guidance for the new moon in Aries for you there on TikTok, Pisces, and there's other readings on TikTok as well. So if you subscribe and you follow me over there, you follow me here by subscribing, you really support me and you give me the opportunity to continue doing these readings for you, because they are free. Now on TikTok there's something beautiful. You can tip people there. So in the link in my bio, you can have, I am really working on that to give you access to more things, but I haven't, I'm in the midst of that. But there is a tipping jar there, so if you want to support me like that, you could do that over there. There's many readings over there on my TikTok. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for your everlasting support, and speak soon, Pisces.